And now we are live. Hello and welcome to another stream by the Well Shooters. Go home, David, and feed your cats. Ha! I am already home, Raymond. I am one step ahead of you today. Here are the cats. Do I have any fish to feed them? I may not have any food to feed the cats. I don't have any food to feed the cats. How is David? David is good. David should have been here yesterday, but David just ended up having a fair amount of time. How do I say it? Hello. Yeah, David was clever and ended up playing music with his father until 4 in the morning, and that's why there was no stream yesterday. How is Raymond today? I was supposed to stream yesterday, and I do feel a bit bad because I sat here about 2 in the morning thinking I really should have streamed today because I'm not going to have much time in the coming week. Well, most of the coming week won't be so bad. Thursday and Friday might be a bit iffy, but I'm sure I can figure something out. But next week, when I say next week, I mean not this coming week, but the one afterwards. I'm probably going to be away for a lot of it. Good. That's good to hear, Raymond. But here we are. We're back streaming in Minecraft once again. I'm back to work later on. Well, not later on today. Well, yeah, from that me now, yeah, it's later on today. So relatively brief because I need to do some. I need to go to sleep. And yeah, we're back to work. We'll stream on the time off. David needs more cash. If only I was paid for streaming. No, I do this purely for the what's it called? Self-value. That, and also even just if it's me talking to myself for an hour or so, it's nice to make content. I get a nice feeling out of doing it. I don't cough all the time on it, but yeah, I do enjoy making content. What was I going to say? If I was paid to stream, it'd be completely different. How's your inflation rate in the United Kingdom? It's relatively stationary at the moment. It's been stationary for a little while. I've definitely noticed the inflation rate since the pandemic. Because food has got really expensive in this house. What would have been a £50 shop to a weekly pound shopping for 2 people? Probably a week and a half actually, if you didn't, buy a lot of stuff stuff for barbecues and stuff. You just bought, ingredients to make meals. You can probably make £50, so about $70. Do a weekly shop. And now, no, £50 might do you 4 days if you're lucky. For one person, £50 probably would still do a week, but that would have then been £30 worth of shopping would do you for a week and a bit. So we can feel the strain, but it's not the end of the world yet. I know in the States it's been, well, I'm not going to say too much because it's not as if America doesn't see inflation. But I know a big one for Americans is fuel. When fuel goes up in America, heads start to roll because Americans are accustomed to a lot cheaper, what do you guys call it, gas. I was going to say petrol, but gas. When gas prices go up, and that for the rest of the world, we don't use gas. I know they call it gas because gasoline. We use petrol and petroleum. But I know, when I say gas, I'm not talking natural gas or anything like that. I'm talking petrol. I think he's ready for harvest. He was! But I know that that's a big one for America, is that when your fuel prices go up, that's a big concern. I mean, even in this country, when fuel goes up, that's a big concern. But in America, because you're more used to cheaper fuel prices than the rest of us in the world, when it does start going up, it's a big shock. I think it was 2022, we had like a fuel crisis in this country. And I remember people... I was working that day, and where I work overlooks a petrol station. And I remember all the cars. Literally, I started at 6 in the morning. Yeah, 6 in the morning. And there was cars already there. The tanker was there, just filling up. And when I went home at 2, there was still a queue, and it went all around the corner, and it was just wall to wall people trying to go in there to get fuel. And it just showed you, because it was as if it was as if they were being told there was going to be no more fuel ever for where we lived. And it shocked me. Because there must have been people that sat in that queue for a good hour to fill up their car. Now, from where I was, I can't see the actual petrol station itself clear enough, but I guarantee there's people that went in there and hardly topped up their engine at all, fuel tank at all. Squid on the surface of the water is odd. It is, a little bit, but that's the way the game works. Just trying to think now if there's any squids that actually do come near the surface. Most of the time you've got to go quite deep to find squid. Oh, and by the way, if you can hear like a whistling noise, there's a fan behind me, because while it's cooling down, it's not actually cooled enough for me yet, so I'm still quite warm, so I put the fan on. If it does become a major annoyance and people can't focus with it, I will turn it off. Get that in there? Yeah. Get that in there? No. Leave the track in there. Some of that. We can always make some more if we need it. Just trying to think the next plan of action. Don't need an arrow. We don't need gunpowder. Don't need them for the time being. Right. Oops. I think first things first, before we go mining again, which I know is the title of the stream, and so I apologise for the false advertising. We'll build that jetty, get that boat across the jetty, and we'll start mining another position. Right, I know it's really hot, and I still have the fan on. Let's turn the fan down. It was down, not off, right? Yeah, it was all down. Because I told it not to face me because I was playing a game. Oh, I was playing F1 again. And for some reason, if I play F1, I seem to get overly hot playing it. I don't know why. No other game does that where I sit in the chair. Racing games, the only games that for me it seems that I overheat playing. I don't know why. Oh. Close the door. Oh. That might need it. I know what I was doing. Don't really need the fishing rod, but hold on to it for now. Go in there. Need that. And am I carrying iron on me still? Yes. Let's not carry iron on me while I'm doing this. Don't need that either. How's the weather where you are, Raymond? Humid. I would say same here. I've just seen a rain warning come out. Not a like weather warning, just there's an app on my phone I'm using. That's lol, very talkative cats. Well, there's 4 of them. They got people to hang out with. But yeah, as I was saying, I got a rain alert saying there might be rain coming in. Actually, now I think about it, let's have a look at the rain app and see what it's telling me. Oh, there is quite heavy rain heading this way, but it's only a small shower. And I think there's a big band of rain out in the Atlantic. And there's a band of rain over New York State. Oh, there you are. It looks very like you're due rain in the next hour or so. There's a big band of rain heading your way. Maybe that could be the gimmick from the stream from now on. I can just you know, if new users want to tell me where they, you know, which city they live near to, I can go and find the weather forecast for them. As long as they don't live in anywhere that's outside of Europe or America. Because the weather radar is only available in Europe, North America. Or, Raymond, here's an idea we could do. We could organise a YouTube weather channel. I'm sure that already exists, by the way. Apple. Loads of saplings. Steel for right now. Tree. 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 Right, let's go and build this thing. How many have we got? 32. That should be enough. I like that idea. It's I've not seen one, a YouTube like channel that does like weather forecasts and such. I know that there's like the Met Office and stuff like that kind of thing, but like an actual YouTube channel that could do like a thing. All we need now is someone capable of doing graphics and time and patience enough to actually do a weather report. Right. That flat area there looks like a good area to start building this jetty. Or do we build on the other side? Ooh, you know what we actually could do? Now I think about it. This might take a fair few pickaxes, so stand by. I've had an idea. I can't remember how many blocks across this is. But let's dig a canal. Well, a tunnel. I suppose this would be a little bit of like a canal because I've still got to take out the centipede. Oh, I maybe majorly overestimated my ability. That'll do. Yeah, I am. There we go. It's only so many blocks extra to take out. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea to try and make a tunnel, but I have, and now we're here, so let's get on with it. If anyone knows how, I was gonna say, if anyone knows how to mine faster, I know the first thing will be get a better pickaxe, and I know the other options would be, I know from Rain would be get an excavation vehicle. How many pickaxes am I carrying? So, I would say this thing. Alternate words. Oh, that's just fantastic. It's raining now as well. Also, which direction do I turn? Now I think about it. To avoid the sticky fate of digging into the sea when I actually go mining from this area. Because I've obviously got to go down and forward unless I want to build a big ladder. Go straight down and put a ladder system in. I suppose we could do that. Because we need to get under the water if we're going to do this. So anyone listening to any interesting music? I don't know what you're supposed to say on a construction site, especially when you're building a tunnel. Damn, my YouTube account is 13 years old. How old is this account, man? I think this account is about 12. February 2013. Yeah, 12 years old. It's a long time ago. Especially when you think that, you know, if my YouTube account was a child, it would now be in secondary school. Getting ready to do its GCSEs. Or whatever they're called nowadays. Is it night time? Yeah. What's that noise? Minecraft cats don't shut up. Nope. No, they don't. Why are they going to come over here to dig a tunnel? Also, I just realised the second I build this tunnel, I'm now going to have to spend time shoveling water into it so it actually is equal. Because, of course, water in this game doesn't work the same way it works in real life, so... I don't know what... Excuse me. What was I saying? Oh, this is what I was saying. Yeah. Because water in real life would flow in to, you know, complete the tunnel, you know, to fill the void. This would only flow so far. So how high have I decided to make this in some places? Quite high. I don't think it needs to be that high, but sod it. I think one or two more up is enough. Tell you what, we could actually make two mine entrances in here. We could dig one on either side, put a jetty on either side. It's not a massive jetty. We'll go one or two more blocks up and then we'll start digging down. Oops. One up, I think, and then we'll just go down. No point in going all like the stupid height I went over there. If we go two up, then it actually will line up. Okay, we'll go two up. Don't know why I'm going two up. I'm being an idiot. But I'm just wasting pickaxes. I'm out of pickaxes. What's closer actually? That base back there, or that over there is closer? There's a crafting table in there as well. Or, because we're carrying a load of them, we'll just make one while we're here. Oops. And maybe more, which will, than we need. Hear what? We'll keep the rest of that back just in case we need it more later. But if you're waiting for the riveting bit where I actually have to dig into the water and then fill this place up with water, you may want to come back in about 15 minutes. I think that's about how long it's going to take me to do all this. And because I'm trying to do this without having the awkward pauses, I'm trying to not put music on, like a music playlist or something that I usually would if I was digging like this. Just because I know I'd lose focus and go very, very quiet. Right, I've only got to do this all over again one more time. And I'm going to have to move on my bed, I just realised as well. Why am I building this in this way? Right. That. There you go. Some music to keep myself sane as I'm digging, mining. What do we call this? Excavating? Am I excavating? Yeah, you know what, that's good enough. Otherwise it's going to look really, you know, it might look decent on this side, but on the other side it's going to look really narrow and rubbish. Flint on it. Also, there's drowned in here, isn't it? I think there's drowned in here somewhere. How many down have I got to go? 2 or 3, I suppose. Right. Well, if we can do it this way, it's going to make it a lot easier. Oh. Also, if you hear weird noises on the mic, there are currently flies on my mic. Because it's warm in the UK, every insect has decided it doesn't want to stay outside anymore, it wants to come inside the house. It's only greatly annoying every 5 seconds to have a bug run into me or land near me. There's one on my mic. It's really getting irritating now. Alright, this is going to be fun then. Flint, want it. Nearly night time again. Oh. That. Alright, that's good enough. If I find that I've not got enough room for head clearance, I'm going to be bashing my head on something. No, good. I did make it. Pickaxes. Why has that happened? Oh, falling in again. One pickaxe left. We're going to need to make some more in a minute. Oh god. Right, I think, just for a quick second, as long as no marauder comes to attack us, we will, or whatever they're called, we'll go to the base, we'll drop off all the extra cobblestone we don't need, because we're just carrying it for no good reason, and then we'll come back. Right. So, I don't know what I think it was coal we mined out of there. Tell you what, this will make getting to the base a lot easier. You know, between the base and the main mine, because instead of having to go through all the rigmarole of going round the islands. We just go through them. Well, through the tunnel we're building them. Not really very good at driving a boat through things. Wow. I haven't tried since Ship Simulator Extreme. Right. Drowned. There's definitely drowned in this part of the water. I know that much. There's somewhere down here. It's very certain they are drowned in here. Or I killed them all. That's a possibility. Don't see any. Right. Nope, not there. This way. Onto those bits. That should be enough. Right. Add that there. Whee! Glad I made that jump, because I wouldn't want to try and do it again after kneecapping myself. That would have been unpleasant. There's usually drowned in here with a trident. He's killed me before. I'm not really a fan of swimming in this part of the water. But at the moment, nothing's attacked me. So that's good. Tad concerning because where is it? Drown migrate? Maybe they do. They're not here. Unless I killed them all. They're or unalived them all. They're not here. I'm sure I can hear something go. Oh, if I can, they're not talking loud enough and they're not moving fast enough. So that'll do. It's 1, 2, 3. That should be enough, I think. My mass doesn't seem to add up properly there. That doesn't seem right. Four. Oh, I'm confused. Don't question it, David. Just accept it. It's in 4 3s, not 4 4s. There's a reason your maths doesn't make sense, David. It's because the maths is incorrect numbers. Oh, not there. Well, that sorted that out. Yep, has. So I'm doing it now. Make everything hard. Falling in. Right. Before we try and fill this all, actually, I know why I'm doing it now, because it's going to be a lot easier to do it now than it is do it later. Once you want to do it later sign, you're a bit stuck, really. Because all the water's going to bow in the middle and you've got to swim around and try and sort it purely by eye. Oh, falling in again. If we do it incrementally, it should sort itself out to an extent. Emphasize the term should, not will. Because I've said that before and been wrong. There we go. No. Before anything comes to get us, sleep. I don't know what you dream of when you're building a tunnel, but there you go. Nearly there. One, two, three, four. 4 more to go. And then we've got to do all the other sides as well. One left. Don't ask me why the water doesn't make sense. I don't know. No idea. Oh. Oh, I fell off. Get up. Up. There we go. Reach there. Just. This tunnel is slowly, and really emphasis on slowly, taking shape. Right, that doesn't look good. Bit of a riptide there, for some reason. Okay, that's... something's not right there. Maybe that'll equalise if I sort the rest of it out. Is that? Okay, that's fixed it now. Hold on, Raymond. Has the UK... does the UK have any archive? Had any archive scanner footage online because of freedom of information? We've had police radios and police calls put up on television and all that stuff because of they've been used in official accounts and such. So it does happen. It's not a case of you can never hear it ever. But generally, in the moment as it's happening, or in a way you could potentially tamper with their communications, you probably won't be able to. Again, it goes back to that law I've mentioned many times already, which I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing about. But it's to do with back in the day when someone with a very simplistic Morse system, as long as they've gotten the right frequencies and right settings, they could just disrupt radio communications. So again, it comes back to stuff like that kind of thing, and the law's never really been changed. So I'm just asking because I'm going back to listen to 9. Is that 9? That's 9/11 for 5 o'clock New York traffic. You can hear some of that stuff if it's, you know, pertinent. I'm sure if you looked hard enough you could find some of it. But obviously in the UK you're less likely to hear that anyway. And like calls to operators and such, you can hear if it's included in a report. There we go. Oops, fell in again. Fell in again. I think the media didn't ask for 7.7 or if I scan this traffic to be released. Sometimes it's a mixture of would it be better for the show or not kind of thing. I know it sounds kind of morbid to say, and I'm sure if there's anyone out there who, you know, knows a journalist or is themselves a journalist, they'll be hurt by what I just said. But the thing is, probably the, you know, police communications and such, you know, the call from someone calling up the emergency services would be far more impactful in a report than the emergency services talking amongst themselves. What up? The sky is up, Luke. Hello and welcome. You join me in another harebrained scheme, by the way, Luke. Instead of building a jetty, I don't know if you want to know or not, but you're being told the story either way, so why didn't that work? What? Huh? Huh? Talk to Chris, by the way, he's chilling. That's good to hear. Why? Why does this not work? I am so confused. Right, that's fixed now. Right, so don't put it in where the water's rushing from. Put it. Alright, okay. I feel stupid now. Then actually really nice if the water's equalised all the way now. I don't have to keep doing the water bucket methods. I'm getting very tired of doing it. What are you making? I'm making a tunnel. I think I got halfway through and then stopped talking about it. But yeah, I'm making a quick tunnel. Instead of building a jetty, because I was thinking about building a jetty on one side of this island spur, I suppose you could call it. Because you'd used to have to go all the way round to get through, or go all the way around the island on the other side. So I was thinking, if I build a tunnel down the middle, it's a lot easier. And I don't have to worry about which side I put the jetty on, because the jetty's going to be in the middle. And I can build two kind of like jetties. Don't have to be very big. And I'll be able to get to the to two. I can have two mines down here, one going one way, one going the other. If the one goes that way, it's going to have to go straight down though, because the water does get quite deep. I think both of them, to be fair, are going to have to go straight down, because either direction you're going to hit sea probably before you get deep enough to be in the channels underneath it. Well, one direction you might get lucky, but I don't think so. They're both quite deep. Sleep. Sleep. There we go. I could stay awake all night and continue digging. It probably would make everything a lot quicker and get it all done really fast. But I'm not taking any gamble. Because as much as I'm digging into water, I probably wouldn't get a creeper fall on my head. I'd probably end up with a skeleton falling on my head. Or a zombie. Is that iron over there? Oh, are you kidding me? There's iron down there. Right, engage bad idea number 1. Ascend to the surface. Descend again. I know there's a way to get water breathing and all that carry on, but we're not there yet. Is that it for iron? Good. There we go. Do you know, it's probably, now I think about it, when most of my iron actually is in this world. Probably underneath the sea. Well, I found a couple of bits doing just looking under the water. I found a few bits of iron. Also, I do this probably back to front of how everybody else plays Minecraft when it comes to making pickaxes. Because I will not make, you know, like, I will not spend iron on a general pickaxe when stone is far more plentiful. Because it's only when I'm watching like the old Minecraft YouTubers kind of thing, or you know, when I did like a Minecraft Let's Play kind of thing, generally that they use stone up until they could use iron, and then once they had iron, they'd go for diamond. But it's like you'd end up damaging your diamond pickaxe on stuff that you could just use an iron pickaxe on. Ah, bugger. Uh-oh. There we go. Right, so can I use that water there from there then? No. Why, I thought I could, I don't know. Right, am I swimming now? F5? This swim. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's more iron. Get armor, noob. I've not had armor the whole game so far, so nah. Can get the iron before I forget about it. I swear there was iron around here. There it is. Again, just under the surface. Don't fall in. Okay, we just found a vein of iron. Conveniently just down there. Ooh. Right, so on this mission to not get any iron, just dig a tunnel and build a small base so that we can put some you know, somewhere we can put in 2 boat stays, boat jetties. We've instead managed to come out with iron. How much iron? 6. Yeah, and yet when I've gone looking for iron sometimes, I've not found it. I feel stupid. Oh, falling in the water. If I'm not crazy, were you here, Luke? The first mining expedition I did looking for iron, I found 2 bits, and that was the end of it. I had copper coming out my ears, basically, but I couldn't get iron for love nor money. Get an iron pickaxe. I have enough to make an iron pickaxe. But the thing is, stone does good enough. It's not that much slower. Yeah, so you can mine coal and copper for 4 hours. Yep. I think combined total now, you see me mine coal and copper with an occasional bit of iron for 10 hours now. Oh, actually, no, maybe 6 hours. Unless you've been sitting there lurking and hiding, which you probably have seen it then for about 10 hours. Movie tea. I don't know. For everybody. It's nearly night time again. I think the equilibrium's been set off because we haven't got rid of this bit. Let's see if we get rid of that. Will it equalise? Well, no, it won't because you've got that bit there. That might equalise now. No, I screwed that up. Right, there we go. Ow. Also, I just realised I should have done it from over there. Kill Ender Dragon now. I struggle enough killing Enderman. I don't think Dragon's on the menu yet. So I wonder when our first diamond is going to come up in this playthrough. Alright, back to bed. Still, the tunnel's done, so now all we've got to do is put in 2 jetties. Those are massive jetties, these ones. And jobs are good. Right. First things first. Dump off all this rubbish we don't need back at base over there. Done. Oh. Less impressive when you come to the surface and stop entirely. That drowned us, right? No? There we go. So Luke, how many times have you killed the Ender Dragon? Play that with us actually, we could use that. That's enough. Got the base. So we've got the boats we were carrying. Why we're going that way, when we could just take the boat that's down there. No, the reason why you're leaving the boat there is that there's a boat at every jetty. Make your own boat, that's the point. No, use the one. Guess every day is part of my gaming warm up. Ah, fair enough. Right. This is going to look very strange. Ow. Ow. I don't think I'll be awake too long tonight. I might do this. We'll get the mines at least started, and then we'll probably call it. Because I'm getting a bit tired. Oh. We'll leave 2 here. Just in case. Did I leave the door open when I left? Well, either I left the door open when I left or someone broke in. And I don't know any mobs that open doors, so either A, we're in the beginning of a Minecraft creepypasta, or now though. Colour glass works fine though. Oh, sorry, I was reading that. Modpack has a glitch where glass is invisible, but other than that, working great so far. Fair enough. So what you're saying is you just need to use stained glass, basically. Boo. Hello, lazy boy. Or looksy boy. Hello, and welcome to, I will call it midlife crisis, but I don't want to believe I'm in midlife already yet, because if it is, I'm going to have a very, very short life. Hope you're doing well out there. And why did you try to make me, try to give me a jump scare with Boo? Parked. Why? Hang on. I put one hit. Well done. Oh, for goodness sake. Ugh. You're making epic boat. It's supposed to be lobby, not obby. Effectively, I've got two options. I can either have an interesting transit system in one way or in another way. And while we're still building the prospective go over there. Still building the rail system. I'm going to need a lot more fence gates. Again, those are purely stylistic, by the way. Not fence gates, fencing. That's purely stylistic, by the way. It's just for my own personal thing. It's just to make it look like the tunnel's got supports for the ceiling. Looking peak. Thank you very much. If I hear a psst behind me, I'm going to get very upset. I don't want to dig about 5 in. Now coming night again. Yeah, if we dig about 5 in and then go down, I don't know, 10 blocks, that should get us under the water, is what I'm thinking. Then I'm looking at that looks about 15 to 20 deep. Then again, a mob's not going to come under here and attack me, right? I can dig under here and out of safety, surely. Well, I've got to come out here, haven't I? Don't see you going through your gamer cred. I thought exactly, Luke. Luke, been trying to kill me for about 8 years now. 8 years? No, much longer than 8 years now. We're getting old, Luke. I think next thing is for us is talking about golf and pension plans. Hell no. What, are you planning on staying young forever, Luke? Let's I don't care about my gamer cred. I care about production numbers. My brain decided it didn't want to take part in that conversation. That should be more than enough. Good thing my place got a sleep voting system. Sleep voting system? How does sleep voting system work? And which moron put a... that's going to move here now. Before you answer that question, yes, I know this moron put that there because no one else is in this world, but... There you go. Herobrine. Yeah, Herobrine could have put it there, I suppose. Could be the guy who saw opens the door and helped himself into my base. Probably has kidnapped all the cats. Right, I need a name now for a mine. So I need it for 2 mines. So everyone, now is your time to hit the ground running and give me a name for to shine, let's say. We go about 5 in on either side. That should be far enough inside. Then we'll go straight down. Unless you find lava, in which case we want to go straight down. So Luke and anyone else that's out there, pay up mine. This is what we're calling it, pay up mine. I didn't notice the pay up bit for quite some time. I'll change it if need be. I had this new update coming up for Minecraft relatively soon, and it's going to make copper actually usable. Which is great because I've got loads of the stuff that's useless. I wouldn't mind if they had this on like a tin ore and you could make bronze. One more pickaxe left. Iron will save you much time. True, but that means I ain't got to go back to base and do all the extra effort and... Only 12 ladders? It's a bit thin on the ground. Based stone user. Hey, my father used stone, and his father used stone before him. And his father's father, he used wood. It was all he had. David should be in the fire brigade. Why? How many down am I now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. Why should I be in the fire brigade, Raymond? I've got a scary feeling this is going to be a plan to get me killed. There we go. That should take us out under the water. If not, we'll close it off and keep going down. David should use a creeper for an ally for his TNT blast stuff. Luke, I think Ruben was trying to kill me. Well, not kill me as such, he's trying to get me killed. That mine will do for now. We'll build the other mine now. Why not? Because the TNT is hard to find. So, for hard material, why not use a creeper to let it explode? Night time again. Yeah, the thing is with that one, remember, is you've got to get a creeper close enough, and then you have to get it to actually explode, because there are people who can do it and do it every time, where the creeper will explode and they won't be touched. I'm not those people. More than likely with me, it would explode when I stood next to it. I think, Luke, once I've actually finished my construction project with the what's it called, the rails, I think I'll be going over to using iron pickaxes. But then I usually carry an iron or a diamond pickaxe and just use stone anyway because it's so plentiful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 2, 3, 3 down. So that's 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. As I counted wrong, and which is an 11 down mine. That way to get out, I think. No, it's 10 block mine. We had just enough. Right, Raymond, Luke gave us the name for the last mine, so I'm going to let you name this mine we've got now. Any name, as long as it's within terms of service. David Mineral Mine. Okay. Right, and which one are we starting with then? When we come round next time to play this? Are we going to start off in the pay-up mine, or are we going to start up in the David Mineral mine? Did you feed your pets? They still need feeding, but I'll get that done shortly. I put the bed. Where do I put all this gear? And I didn't sleep in the last one, so I know what I was going to do. One, two, three. There we go. Right then. Oh, yeah, it's yours. You can keep it. Have you got in it? I don't know. But enjoy the boat. No, it's still in there. I can still see it. How did a dolphin get stuck in the boat? And will it ever leave that boat, or is it there now until it despawns? I've got no words. That's all I can say is I've got no words. I did not expect to turn around and see a dolphin get itself trapped inside my boat. What did it think to get in there in the first place? Meow. Alright, and now we need another chest. I know there's a certain someone that would be watching right if she was awake right now and was watching, she'd be screaming at me I'm doing it wrong, but nobody needs to tell her, by the way, that I'm doing this. Right, that'll do. So now, can you actually see the tunnel from here? Yeah. So now if we need to go, saying we can go from our base down there and take the direct route through there or the more meandering route around the outside. And if we want to go mining, we've got 3 mine sites operational. Got a farm we can walk to. Got some more forest behind us that we can gather wood from. And we've got our nether portal down there. I think we're in a pretty good position at the moment. Just need to find a few more islands to cannibalise for sand, to make some more glass, and we'll be fine. Alright, back to base, back to bed, and I think I'm going to call it there, because it's already 3 in the morning. So... before it all goes horribly wrong. Actually, now I think about it, because I still need to also go deep and find... that creeper once stood right on the track. I've got an idea I want to test out. Hold on. So he's just going to stay there then. We have 39 iron. Have we got any fence gates? I don't have to make one, I can just use one. No. No, we do not. What? Yeah, I thought as much. Right. Get more trees if need be, so. Creeper moved. If you hit a what are they called? If you hit a a minecart with a stone pickaxe, would it break and you could pick it up, or would it just break and be gone forever? There's only one real way to test it without powered rail. It's going to be fun. Ah. Oops. Right, this is not going to work. Okay, we can pick it up. Good. I don't know what on earth an activator rail does then. What's it even do? It would just be a blooming waste of time. So, that will work. Have I got any spare track? I'm going to out of track. I'm out of track. Can you get gold from the nether? I've got a sneaking suspicion it might be an idea if I want to go mining for gold to go to the nether and mine it there rather than mine it underground here. I saw it grows in the nether. Is available in the nether. I might have to go do some research on a wiki, I think. But anyway, I'm going to call it there for now. I think we've done enough for today. As much as we usually get done. So thank you to Luke, Raymond and that Luxy boy who turned up. I shall see you guys probably tomorrow, and we'll probably do Minecraft for Monday, and then Tuesday will be Subnautica. And hopefully we'll get Subnautica pretty much finished on Tuesday. And then we'll figure out where we go from there. Well, I say pretty much finished. I don't think we're going to get it finished, but I think we'll do Subnautica for Tuesday. I said for Tuesday off, didn't I? For Wednesday we'll do Subnautica. Might actually do an additional Minecraft stream. See how I'm feeling on Tuesday. I might do an additional Minecraft stream. But I'll have Wednesday, then I'll have Thursday off, and then Friday we'll do something with someone else and have some fun. But Friday stream will be earlier, so if you want to come along and watch me and you've got time between 7 PM GMT and maybe 9 PM GMT, I'll be around, and we go from there. But thank you everyone for your time today. I'm going to go to bed now, so I hope you guys have a good night, day, wherever it is when you're on that part of the world. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun, and ta-ra.